chapter in BNI. And we are live. We are live on our YouTube channel. We are going to share the link. You can share with anyone. So we are going live. You're most welcome. Thank you all. Feel at home. Network. Collaborate. I'll come to you, Mr. Ronald. Good morning.
Good morning to you all, businessmen and ladies. My name Ronald Mwekambe, representing Tritech Investments. When I'm here, I would like to meet people who are dealing in supply chain. I would like to see people who are dealing in the supply goods, mostly dealing with government institutions. Our company deals as it is in the chain of supply because we deal with manufacturers and the end users. So I would like to meet people who are in that kind of business, and I hope many of you are here. This is an opportunity for our company. Thank you very much.
Thank you. To all our visitors, you're most welcome. Today, you're not only meeting business owners, you're meeting people to collaborate with, you're meeting people who are going to transform your business in next year. Don't fear to network. Don't fear to collaborate. You're free to meet someone new. I'll come to you, Cliff. You're most welcome. Most welcome to the launch of BNI PAL. And if you could collaborate with any business in this room, which kind of partnership would you be looking for?
My name is Wycliffe Tumwine. I represent AIQ Company Limited. I belong to Integrity Chapter. We do flooring and wall coating systems. The business I'm looking to collaborate with are the contractors, property developers, engineers. Those are the kinds of business I want to collaborate with.
Thank you. Over to you, Sophie. Remember, we are live. We have an audience. We have an online audience. Pitch your business to the room and to people online. If you're to collaborate with business owner in the room today, what kind of partnerships you'll be looking for?
Thank you, Solomon. Good morning, BNI PAL. Good morning, cross-chapter members. Good morning, our visitors. My name is Nakate Sophie. I represent a company called Solace Graphics Limited, and we are in the business of printing and branding. So I would look out for someone who specializes in signages and billboards. So that is the partnership I'm looking out for. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophie, Solace. We are here. To Joseph, President of BNI Prosper. I honor big people. Over to you. If we were to collaborate with business in the room today, what kind of partnership would you be looking for?
Good morning, BNI. Good morning, visitors. Joseph Opata is my name. The company is Shift Ventures Limited in the space of outdoor branding and advertising. What is ideal? The ideal collaboration for us are advertising agencies because they have most of their business to do. If you're looking for, people want visibility through digital billboards, still billboards, we offer that service. So advertising agencies are our ideal collaboration partners. Thank you. Over to you, Kaso.
Okay. Thank you, Joseph. Ladies and gentlemen, you're free to stand and network with anyone in the room. Let's maximize networking. Over to you, Carol. You're most welcome to the launch of BNI PAL. If you're to collaborate with business in the room today, which kind of partnership would you be looking for?
Good morning, BNI PAL. Nancha Caroline over here, representing Italia Fabrics and Accessories Uganda Limited, where we provide sofa materials, including fabrics, including all accessories used to make a sofa. So the collaboration I will be looking for today is basically the furniture people. those that are doing furniture are the ones I'm looking for.
Thank you, Carol. Furniture people in the room. She's looking for you. Over to you, Wendy. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I'm new here. It's my first day, and I was invited by David Sechitoleko. I'm a serial golfer, and I am here to represent Twende. Twende is located at Nalia, and we deal in all kinds of kids stuff, back to school, anything children, and yeah. So what else can I say? So I'm here to meet everybody. I had somebody already talking about digital marketing. I am taking notes, and thank you.
Thank you. You're most welcome to the launch of BNI PAL. Good morning. Over to you.
Hello, good morning. My name is Gigi Molera. I am a PR director with TBWA. I was invited here by Sylvia. I'm very happy to be here. It's a new experience, and maybe I will also be able to join and be able to help you all with your PR communication and events. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in the room of business collaborations, building relationships, and shared growth. Over to you, Philemon. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies.
You're most welcome to the launch of BNI PAL.
Thank you. This is a beautiful experience to have. This is my first time being here, and I appreciate the work that's being done here. I'm Philemon Omwesugwa. I'm in finance. I'm from Final Holdings Limited. We deal in general merchandise. We are in the supply chain management. As you all know, supply is one of the cores of any business. So I'm sure I can network with everybody, and I need everybody right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're most welcome. As the year comes to an end, which kind of person are you looking to partner with? Which kind of business owner are you looking to build meaningful relationships with? Welcome to the launch of BNI PAL. Over to you, Bright. You're most welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, members. My name is Bright Onenun. I work with a company called White Glove Consult Limited. We are experts in hospitality solutions, tourism and events consulting. I'm also an accountant by profession. So we look forward to working with specifically hotel owners, restaurants, those who want to do events. Yes, so thank you.
Thank you. We are more excited to have you. Over to you, Becca, the gynecologist of cars. You're most welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, I'm very happy to be here, and I wish to collaborate with everyone here, because I'm a mechanic, and everyone here was planning to own a car at a certain time T. Even if you don't own it now, you'll own it at a certain time T, and you'll need me. So I'll collaborate with all of you people, those ones who have cars and those ones who wish to own one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Becca. Thank you for coming. It's a pleasure having you. Over to you, Sharon. Good morning.
Good morning, BNI. Good morning, PAL. Good morning. That's it. My name is Musime Sharon from the Integrity Chapter. I run a cleaning company, Freshly Clean. We clean commercial and domestic spaces. The people that I'm looking to collaborate with are real estate developers, contractors, and architects. Good morning, Sharon Musime.
Thank you, Sharon.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Saidi. I'm a founder of a creative agency called Black Flag Studios. It's a startup, and we specialize in advertising and branding services. But we also offer extra services like events, photography, and videography as well. So I was invited by Nelly from HD Media, and it's a privilege to be here and meet all of you. I'm hoping to network and meet new people. I'm a little socially anxious, but I'm glad that my colleague was able to pull me out of my shell and bring me out here. I'm looking forward to partnering or helping business owners interested in advertising and branding. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Saidi. You're most welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you're welcome to the launch of BNI PAL. This is a room of collaborations, partnerships, and shared growth. You're most welcome. Over to you, Chizito.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Chizito Adil, representing Zamzam Cargo Limited. We are based in Natet, Kampala, and we specialize in shipping and air cargo services from Saudi Arabia currently to Uganda, and currently we are working on extending our reach to other Asian countries. So I hope to connect with people in that line and any other related service.
Thank you. You're most welcome to BNI. BNI is in over 76 countries with over 328,000 global members. So you who want to collaborate with BNI members beyond borders, this is the right place for you and you're in the right room. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you're most welcome. Over to you.
Good morning, BNI. My name is Innocent Namanya, dealing in kitchenware, LNT. I was invited by Didan, Demo Consult. I'm happy to be part of you today.
Thank you. If you're to collaborate with any business in this room today, what kind of partnerships would you be looking for?
The first one would be shipping companies, because I'm major into shipping. The other would be accounting, because I deal with accountants too, and tax. Thank you.
Thank you. You're in the right place. This is a one-stop center for everything you're looking for partnerships, collaborations, and business growth. Over to you, Tige.
Thank you. Good morning, BNI. My name is Arija Christine. I work for Red Square Limited, an advertising agency, and I was invited by Tony Kawe.
So if you're to collaborate with any business in this room today, what kind of partnerships would you be looking for?
Marketers.
Thank you. Over to you. President Joe.
Good morning, BNI. My name is Jochi Saka, lead designer at Jochi Saka Fashion House. I'm happy to be here. Congratulations, Paul. If I could collaborate with any business in the room today, it would be corporate brands, bankers, NGOs, everyone who is ready to dress up and show up beautifully, photographers and videographers, beauty industry pros, event planners, and jewelry designers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We have an online audience. We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you know each and every person on your table. Start the networking with the person on your table. Who's your neighbor on the left? Who's your neighbor on the right? As we network, make sure you know the neighbor on the right and the neighbor on the left. Make sure you know the business. What does she do? What partnerships is she looking for, or he? Yes, Noah, good morning. Good morning, Noah. You're most welcome to the launch of BNI PAL. This is the 15th chapter in BNI Uganda. As we draw closer and closer to launch, today is our D-Day. You're most welcome. Thank you for honoring the invite. You're going to introduce yourself. And if you're to collaborate with any business in the room today, which kind of partnership would you be looking for?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Noah Baraza. I am into transport and logistics and majorly in mineral supply. If I am to collaborate with any business in this room today, I'll be looking for shippers and clearance in Uganda.
Thank you. You're in the right place. You're in the right room. In fact, you're in the right place at the right time. To your neighbor, good morning. You're most welcome.
Good morning, Uganda. My name is Virginia Ndongo from Kenya. I run a company called Green Sage Living. Basically what we do is interior design and furniture designing. I'm here to collaborate with the interior designers in Uganda, contractors, the people who are doing furniture here. Yeah, I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The partnerships you bring today can bring referrals, can bring revenue, can bring relationships that can transform your business. Let's continue connecting. Let's build those meaningful connections and business relationships. I'll hand over to our MC of the day. Over to you.
Can we give a big round of applause to our MC of the morning, the Venerable Solomon Kalule? If you are looking for certain things in this town, that's the gentleman you need. So you need to look for him. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Who's that one who has not had their coffee? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning, BNI. Good morning, BNI Pearl.
Good morning.
It's so good to see all of you early this morning. Thank you for honoring your invite to come. I am 87.5% sure that you have not often been invited to a 6 a.m. meeting. So if you thought the person who invited you was inducting you into some occultic community, this is a group of business people who like to wake up early in the morning to do business. So be at peace. There is no ritual here to induct you into anything funny. My name is Mark Karamira. I am a BNI member, BNI founding member of BNI Uganda. I am also a BNI director consultant in charge of partnerships. And I'm going to be your humble pilot this morning. We shall be flying at 50,000 meters above sea level. Our destination is BNI Pearl launch. So please strap up, put on your seatbelts, fold up your tray tables, and get ready for a good ride. Is it okay? I need your permission to fly you to where we need to go. So a very warm welcome to all of you. Today we are going to be launching the BNI Pearl chapter. Oh, yes. This is our 15th chapter in BNI Uganda. It's a great, great milestone and a great achievement. At some point this morning, I'll be introducing you to the mother. This, I don't know if this is now the labor ward or we are out of the labor ward, but yeah, this is our 15th child, and she's still going strong. So I'll be introducing her in the course of the morning. I'm just going to request that we have some telephone etiquette, and if your phone is in silent, is not in silent mode, you have an opportunity now to just put it in silent mode so that we avoid disruptive ringtones, especially if your ringtone is a certain song. I would now like to, if you've put your phones on silent or vibrate, that would be very helpful. Thank you very much. I hope you've got your tea or coffee. If you haven't, there's a wonderful team of people in red bow ties who can direct you to somebody who can direct you to somebody who can hook you up. Yeah. If they disturb you, tell them it's on me. Now, I would like to start this part of the meeting by recognizing and thanking our sponsors who have made this beautiful launch possible. We have some of them on the screen. I'm going to read out a few of these names of the sponsors who have given their services in kind, and let's just give them a round of applause when I do. So I'll start with KMS Events, the decorators today. The Indulge Cake Haven, Cruises and Events, our event planner. HD Media, the event photographers. Praise Events on the sound. Check. Yeah, just to show you that we are working. Red Square. ID Trails Joe. A Media. White Glove Consult. Mpata Fresh Groceries. Avalab Supplies. X Era Limited. And last and certainly not least, Ask Nancy Advisory. Yeah. Now, if you're not clapping and the next time you sponsor and we don't clap for you, don't be annoyed. So I want to thank these sponsors for the spirit of givers gain. This is the philosophy of this organization, BNI. And you will find our other sponsors who have given cash contributions on the screen and in those little booklets that we have given to you. So please get in touch with them and just learn more about them. And I would like to introduce the leadership team of the BNI Pearl chapter. Man. If we can get the leadership team here a microphone, because I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves. Now, this is the incoming leadership team, because now we are launching, so they are just taking their offices. We didn't have any election for this. We did our due diligence and found them worthy to be in these positions. So I'll first introduce the president of the BNI Pearl chapter, Mr. President Farid Mvuyuni. I'll ask him to introduce his team.
Good morning. Good morning, BNI. Good morning, our visitors. As the chapter president, my role is to chair our weekly meetings, ensuring that we follow the structured agenda developed by BNI that is also proven to maximize the business past in any BNI chapter. If I could now invite the following people to stand as I introduce them so that everyone knows who they are. On my left is Didan Mutati Nancy, our vice president, who has also two principal responsibilities.
Good morning, BNI. Good morning, our visitors. Firstly, as a vice president, I track performance of the chapter in terms of business past between our members. Like any good business, we set goals and monitor our progress towards achieving these goals. Secondly, I chair the membership committee, which is charged with the following important tasks. 1, dealing with new members' applications, including following up of all references. Dealing with any conflicts of interest that may arise within the chapter. Administering the policies and procedures of BNI within the chapter. And most importantly, planning for the future growth of the chapter. May I now ask the members of the membership committee to stand. We have David Sechitoleko, our quality assurance. We have Grace Musime, our member engagement. We have Edith Nakawesa, our member relations. We have Engineer Robert Seruma, our community builder. Next, our chapter members. Our chapter mentors are led by Catherine Chiseka, who is the mentor coordinator. And this is supported by Jacqueline Warayo and Paul Sewe-Nkambo. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. President.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vice President. And on my right is Charlotte Arishaba, who is also our Secretary Treasurer.
Good morning, BNI and our visitors. You are most welcome. My role is to administer the subscription payments of the members and to manage the chapter's finances. I would like to also introduce the team that I will serve with, starting with our lead Vista host, Alexandra, who is supported by the Vista host team, which includes, please stand up, Dorothy Murungi, Joshua Kajubi, Eva Sahib-Sibwe, Rebecca Mutoni, and Shakira.
Thank you, Madam ST. I would like now to introduce some of our key coordinators of BNI PAL. Education Stroke Training Coordinator, George Kakinda. Referrals and One-to-One Coordinator, Tony Kauya. Next is our Power Team Coordinator, Nancy Kalembe Linda. There she is. Our Timekeeper, Hashim Zagarino. Thank you, Hashim. Our Social Media Coordinator, Sylvia Nabukenya. Our Future Presentation Coordinator, Napoleon Tumukunde Nuwamanya. Our Events Coordinator, Kim Sheila Kemijisa. Thank you, and over to you, Mark.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, and your cabinet. The government has officially been installed. Yeah. And they have started out very well. Now, I'm told those days, for those who are alive, you couldn't use titles like a president. Now we would all be in trouble, would all be on a Kabangari being taken in. But now, yeah. Mr. President, thank you very much for introducing your team. I'd now like to recognize the presence of some other BNI Uganda leaders. I'm going to ask them to stand as I introduce them, and we clap for them properly. First and foremost is our BNI Uganda National Director, Mrs. Diana Ninzima Chivuka, whose name I'm not fit to be introducing. Yeah, there are people above me who should be doing this. Now, that's the one I was telling you who is having her 15th child of BNI this morning. So a special round of applause. Yeah, labor 15 times going into labor. It's not easy. Second is, now the one who rules us, Yatufuga, here in this chapter to bring us to this point. This is Jennifer Nyakwera Tumwesije, the launch director of BNI, a launch director in BNI Uganda, and the incoming support director consultant for the BNI PAL chapter. Now, she was I think the midwife. She's the one who was, when she says jump, you say how high. Yeah, just mild tyranny. But we are here now. And then Agnes, Dr. Agnes Mbabazi. who is the BNI launch ambassador and the incoming ambassador of the BNI Pearl chapter. These titles are going to be explained to you later. Mbabas is also a member of BNI Sunrise chapter. BNI Sunrise, oh yeah? That's the quietest I've heard, BNI Sunrise. So Agnes and Jennifer will provide support to this BNI chapter and just make sure that it goes off to a flying start. Let me also introduce a few other BNI Uganda leaders. My sister Stella Nasali, she's the director consultant of the BNI Diamond chapter. She's also a member of the BNI Sunrise chapter. Your loaded MC of the morning of the Open Networking, Solomon Kalule, who is a launch ambassador, is also a member of BNI Diamond chapter. Ruth Hire, some call her Hire, but she's Hire. A beautiful lady in a white jacket there, who is a launch ambassador and a member of the BNI Diamond chapter. And then the duvet lady, Caroline Businje. If you have sleep problems, see Caroline. She's a launch director and ambassador of BNI Amazing. She's also a member of the BNI Achievers chapter. So all the people who are supporting these chapters to grow are members themselves of other chapters. That is how they are able to know what to do. These people have been very instrumental in supporting the launch of the BNI Pearl chapter, and they're going to be assisting me today. So you'll see them walk around and be a bit busy. They'll be assisting me this morning. So I want to invite the launch team, the BNI Pearl launch team, to just say a quick hello to you. And I'll start with my brother Solomon. To just come. So let the launch team come. Let them come all together. Solomon, Agnes, Jennifer here.
Good morning, BNI. Good morning, our visitors and cross-chapter members. It is a beautiful day. The day we've been looking for is finally here. I want to thank BNI Pearl members. By show of hands, these members have worked tirelessly to make sure that we are here today. So I'll leave you with a quote: the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Thank you.
Good morning, Pearl. Good morning, Pearl. Good morning, BNI. Good morning, our visitors. My name is Agnes Mbabazi. I'm a plant doctor. I treat plants, basically, not people. I'm very excited to be here this morning and to see everybody in this room, especially the big people in BNI. But most importantly, BNI Pearl. Congratulations. It's been a long journey. I'm very excited that we are here today, and I can't wait to see you fly. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Good morning, BNI Pearl. Good morning, BNI. Good morning, our visitors. I'm just excited that we are here this morning. Congratulations. We call you Baby Pearl. I'm so excited. I've been part of the team. This is now the time for you. Everything starts now. Beautiful things are coming your way. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, our visitors. And a special welcome to our members from BNI Pearl Kenya. We are very grateful you made it here. Thank you so much. They promised about 4 months ago that when we are launching BNI Pearl, they will fly here and come and join us. We are very grateful that you came to join us, our visitors. Thank you so much. 9 years ago, I joined BNI. I was seated in a room like this, and here I am now birthing new babies. To the BNI Pearl members, BNI Pearl Uganda, I have to be very clear, because we have BNI Pearl Kenya. BNI Pearl members, thank you so much to the leadership team. Thank you for saying yes. These guys are not going to be paid salary, by the way. They are volunteering their time, but they're also business owners. Thank you so much, the three of you, for saying yes when we approached you to come and lead this chapter. And in a few months, the 4 of us will hand over this chapter to them. So what happens after that cannot be blamed on us. But for now, anything that doesn't go well comes here. Anything that goes well goes to the leaders. Thank you so much, and welcome to BNI PAL.
Thank you very much to the midwifery team of the BNI PAL chapter. It's like proper labor, by the way, launching a chapter. It takes like how long? 6 months plus 8 months? Yeah, 6 to 8 months. It's a proper labor process. Now that they have talked about the BNI PAL Kenya members, let me just give them a special shout out and recognition. So when I read your name, just stand up. Anne Ayub, Virginia Ndungu, and Bonnie Barasa. Hamjambo, Karib sana. And Richard. Richard is also from BNI PAL. Wow. I didn't realize it was the whole plane. I thought it was just a few people. Karib sana. It's so good to have you. Now, BNI is present in over 76 countries, and BNI members who want to connect with other BNI members will fly and travel to other countries where BNI is present to connect. So you guys, may you live with so much business that you don't want to leave Uganda. So let me just share with you the purpose and overview of BNI. BNI stands for Business Networks International, just in case you are wondering. So being a member of BNI is like having a whole sales team working for you. When you speak to a client, to an associate, to a friend who is looking for a need or service, a member of BNI is able to fulfill or pass you a referral for that need. BNI is the most successful organization in the world. There are currently 11,300 chapters in operation in over 76 countries with over 340,000 members. I think that is 340,000 and the PAL chapter, plus PAL chapter. Members of BNI last year alone, now just stick with me here, the numbers I'm going to read to you don't sound real, yeah? But the BNI members last year alone passed over 17.4 million referrals globally. Those are only BNI members clapping, I'm sure, because it doesn't mean much to other people. But a referral is an opportunity to do business. People are looking out for each other every day. So we track everything in BNI. 17.4 million referrals were passed within BNI members. Now, each referral is an opportunity to close business. So how much money came out of that 17.4? $26.4 billion US dollars. Now, I challenge you to convert it on your phone and see if your phone remains the same. Yeah. The space is not there if you're using UGX to convert. Maybe the Kenyans have a better chance. In Uganda, we've had 14 chapters and now launching the 15th with over 600 members in Kampala and Entebbe. In Uganda, in the last 12 months, BNI members have passed more than 46,000 referrals that have translated into, drum rolls, 105 billion Uganda shillings in business. Visitors, please, at this point, don't look at the member who invited you and say, how much of that did you make? We are not judging here. We are just here, yeah? But 105 billion Uganda shillings has been exchanged. This is the power of BNI, that if we don't track the numbers and tell them to you, we could be wasting your time. We could have just set this all up for you to come here and see and go back. So we calculate what is called the average seat value. So we divide that amount by the number of members in BNI. And the average seat value in BNI is 175 million shillings per annum. So when you are a member sitting on that chair, the members of BNI PAL can expect 175 million if they utilize the BNI system well, at the very least. At the very least. Now compare that with the cost of becoming a member of BNI, which I'll tell you about later. Otherwise you might say, that's all I came for, now I can leave. The philosophy of BNI is summed up in two simple words. Givers. If I give you business, you will want in turn to give me business. It's the old adage that what goes around comes around. Now, I'm going to invite a very special lady called Nambisu from a BNI Uganda office, who is going to give us a short education slot here to help us sharpen our networking skills. It will be about 5 minutes. Please take notes. You're welcome, Sue.
Thank you. Good morning to everyone. How are we? Congratulations, BNI PAL. And thank you, BNI PAL Kenya, for coming. We appreciate you. To our visitors in the room, welcome to the most connected people in Uganda. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about BNI. Are you opening doors? Are you passing? Or just mentioning names? To the BNI members here, we believe that we don't just tell people about you, we introduce you to those people. And the first thing we tell them is, I know a person who can do this. Well, I have a guy. So, BNI business owners are the guys, they are your plug. We want you to know the difference between a lead and a referral. A lead is when we just tell the person, maybe someone needs you. A referral means that I have taken time to get to know you, your business, and I am speaking as if I own the business. Isn't that an amazing thing? Isn't that what we all want? BNI PAL has 35 members. Right? 35 people who are going to speak on behalf of each other about their businesses. So a lead is a name and a contact with little or no context. The person has not agreed to speak with you. It feels like a cold call and there is little trust. Yet a referral is a trusted introduction to someone with a known need. The referrer has spoken to them and they expect your call. So you are arriving on what we call a bridge of trust, not as a stranger. The impact is that leads create frustration. How many times do you call a client without knowing whether the client knows you? And the client says, you're who? Who gave you my number? Call me back later. I'm in a meeting. But imagine if you have your gamba nogu and you walk into the room and the person says, I know this person, I trust this person, their service is top-notch, their product is top-notch. Wouldn't you enjoy doing business? So, in BNI, we do 3 things well. 1, we qualify the need. Does the person actually need the product or service? The second thing is we ask permission. We don't just go. We ask permission if they would like an introduction and how they prefer to be contacted. And the third thing is we pre-sell and connect. We say something positive, then connect both parties. So in 1 minute, I want us to do something. Turn to your neighbor and share one specific client you would want to be referred to. And please don't be satisfied with passing names. Commit to opening a door for somebody. 1 minute. $20 seconds. Time. I would like to hand over the mic back to the MC of the day, Mr. Makaramira. My time is done. Thank you and enjoy the rest of our lunch. Get to know PAL. Ladies and gentlemen, you shall continue the conversation after the scheduled events. Mark, back over to you. Thank you.
Now, thank you. Can we give a big round of applause to Sue? Thank you, Nambi Sue. A lead versus a referral. Now, for you, it might have meant the same thing, but there's a huge difference. Now, I am so tempted to just get like 3 tables. Ask mic runners. Do you have some mic runners? Let me just get 3 quick volunteers on your table. What the asks were. I can also pick randomly. It's okay. Yeah, please start with the national director there. What did your neighbor ask for?
Thank you. My neighbor asked to meet the human resource manager of Absa Bank.
Sure.
Anyone? And I said I would help make an introduction.
Are you in the room, human resource manager of Absa Bank? Sometimes these people are in the room. You're like, but I'm here. We have Michael is in Absa. You have heard, eh? Now, are you seeing the difference between a lead and a referral? Another table. I can also, yes, please, go ahead.
Thank you. My neighbor here, Farouk, has committed to give me business in 1 year to help him design his house. And I also work with a primary school. He supplies fruits, and we can see how to work together.
Ish. Exchange is no robbery. Now, for me, my neighbor said they're considering buying a Bombardier, small plane for private travel, and they were just trying to see, because Boeing is having problems, Airbus is having problems, so you were saying which is the best of the two. Your neighbor, Don't be intimidated. These are just asks. Don't say, it's real, by the way. He wants to buy a plane.
Yes, thank you. I'm Moke John Baptist. My neighbor here, Colin, is into lending business, and I would want to look at his options, and I'm so happy. We did into software, and I'm also looking how to transform him and make him with a business. Thank you so much.
All right. Yeah, so that is the essence. Thank you very much. We just wanted those volunteers. So that is the essence of BNI. It's not about leads or cold calls. It's about generating referrals. Referral generation is an intentional process where I get to know you and walk you. During one of the meetings for the BNI PAL chapter here that I attended, one of the members who sells dried fruits mentioned a need, and I walked them to Entebbe International Airport and told them, why don't you put them in the duty-free? And that conversation is ongoing. So we drove to Entebbe just to introduce them to the duty-free guys. So that is a referral. Now, in BNI, you have a whole year, 50 weeks of asking for these kinds of referrals. Now, rubbish in, rubbish out. We know that, eh? Don't look at me as if I'm saying the wrong thing. Why are you looking offended? Rubbish in, rubbish out means that if you ask for the wrong thing, you will definitely get the wrong thing. But if you know what you are looking for in your business, if you've given it thought and you ask for the right referrals, it could be asking for a plane, it could be asking for a connection to His Excellency Samuel Ruto. And somebody will tell you, we are playing golf on Thursday, come, board the plane. We've seen these things happen in BNI, right, BNI members? Yeah, so if you know what you're looking for, you'll get it in BNI. Now, we're going to do some contact information exchange. So there are little booklets on your tables. You will find the chapter roster sheet. This is a roster containing the names and contacts of the members of this BNI PAL chapter. So please network with them and other visitors after we've finished the exchange. Their details are there, so they are going to present what they do. You can, take note and see who you can do business with, who you can pass business to, and who might be able to give you business. Now, in BNI, one of our core values is recognition, and would now like to recognize some notable networkers who are going to receive a certificate from the National Director. So, the ADC of the National Director, please prepare her to come and hand out these certificates. And the first certificate goes to the member who has had a 100% attendance record of the chapter meetings as they are launching this chapter. So there is no meeting they have missed. And there are 3 members who have this 100% record. By the way, DJ, it wouldn't be bad. I hope we have paid food. So first we shall give to Alexandria Nava Nova. 100% attendance record even before the official launch. Now imagine what will happen when the chapter starts. It's a setup. Now, you have to lead by example. So, Mr. President Farid, now, when they were doing the tallying, people were saying, Mr. President, what about the other time when you Mr. President said, sir, I flew from another country just to come and attend the meeting. And then I went to invite engineer Robert Seruma, who has also had a 100% attendance record thus far. Thank you very much. Now, just to give some clarity, one of the things we track in BNI is attendance. You know why? Because he who isn't there falleth a tree. Yeah, somebody has got it. The one who has got it, please explain to your neighbor. So, imagine we had this board meeting and the person who knows President Ruto invited him, and 10 out of 20 chapter members were not there in the room. That would be a great embarrassment to the person who has invited President Ruto, because he has promised to introduce him to people. There are people who wanted to meet him. So if we are fluid about your being in the room and attending, then we are going to waste people's time and we shall lose the essence of BNI. So it's one of the things that we track. So that's why we are awarding certificates to people who are able to move their schedules around. It also means that they have systems in place to allow their businesses to run even when they are not there, yeah, to be physically present. Okay, so the next certificate or recognition we are awarding is for the highest number of referrals passed in 1 month. So remember, we are a referral organization. So Dorothy Murunji passed 20 referrals. By the way, those who are coming to pick certificates, you can do what Dorothy did and give the DJ your song request so that he plays for you your specific song. The importance of referrals, as Nambi Susan was explaining here, it's a very intentional process. To be able to pass 20 referrals, one means that you have that giver's gain spirit already within you. You're giving. 2, it means that you are connected. You are listening and somebody says, I'm looking for President Ruto, and you say, talk to me after the meeting and we see how to fix it. So it's not a small recognition we are giving for the highest referrals. To be able to give 20 referrals to your fellow members is not a small thing in BNI. The next award, which many people like, is for thank you for closed business. The business that has been given, and that is none other than the PSST herself, Charlotte Arshava. Who has given more than 45 million shillings. Guys, this is not the money she has made, please. Charlotte's friends, don't look for her and say, but you told me you have no money. This is money given. You see what it says there? This is and it's not that she took out of her pocket and gave, but she connected to her networks who are able to buy people's products and services in the room. So she really was particular about me clarifying that this is not the money she has on her mobile money. So don't look for her after. And then the highest number of visitors invited to the core group with 6 visitors is Edith Nakawesa. She's a gerontologist. Hey, gerontologist. You can look it up. The problem now is the spelling, but try.
Thank you so much, MC, for allowing me this opportunity. I have a special recognition and award or gift, which I want to give to our amazing Jennifer Nyakwera. Let's give her a big round of applause. Kim Sheila, please bring my gift, my box. Thank you. So, DJ, thank you so much. Jennifer is an amazing, amazing human being. She really, really gives. She really gives. And it's true. She joined BNI 9 years ago, like you, members of PAL today. But Jennifer has sponsored, today I think you've sponsored really more than 25 members 32 members into BNI. And she tells me that people say, I think you're the owner of BNI. Yeah. It is true. She was once in a URA meeting where you meet business owners, and then she was telling the people in the URA meeting, about BNI. And then they were like, but what's happening, But thank you so much for really exemplifying the value of givers gain and for demonstrating to all of us what is possible. I love you, and I really, really celebrate you. Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, we can see the haters of Jennifer are not clapping, but it's okay. You can leave, Rekayo, it's okay. Mama Jennifer, well done. Nice. Thank you very much, our National Director. So you, mother who has not gifted your midwife after she struggled with you, it's okay. We have seen you. So, as I told you, one of the core values in BNI is recognition, because there are people who really go out of their way to uphold the BNI system and do it with excellence, and so we recognize them for that effort. Everything that we do in BNI is geared towards building relationships and generating more money for the members. So when you invite quality people into the room, they pass referrals. When you open up your networks to people, they're able to get business and build relationships. So all of the things that we recognize in BNI are things that build relationship. So we're now going into our formal induction of some of the 32 members of the BNI PAL chapter. And so I'm pleased to announce that the BNI Uganda Membership Committee has approved 32 members to the BNI PAL chapter, but today we are going to induct 17 of those members. And then the rest are going to be inducted at our second launch next week on the 16th. So this is a big moment, and I would like to invite all these members. If you see your name there, please come to the front. Alexandria, Grace, Tumsime, Boniface, George, Kachinda, Catherine, Michael, David, Sechoiko, Robert, please come to the front. All of you as you see yourselves there. I'm still reading the names. Didan, Mtati Nancy. Don't fear the world really. Didan, Charlotte, Arshabad, Disan Kaima, Tony Kawoya, Farid, Mr. President, Wilbur Kaiwa, Eva Saimsiwe, Hashim Zagalino. Sounds like a footballer from the Italian team. National team, Zagarino. I like it very much. And Nelson Atenwe. So these are the members who are being inducted today. Being inducted means that they have fulfilled all righteousness to join the BNI chapter. They have gone through the process. They have been vetted. Now, to become a member of a BNI chapter, when you're a visitor, after you visit, we do a due diligence process to make sure that you are a person of good repute and character, your business is legally registered. So we go through that whole due diligence process, which is administered by the membership committee of the chapter, or BNI Uganda in this case. And then you have to go through what we call a member success program training, which is just the toolkit to help you to understand what BNI is. So once you go through that process, then you're formally inducted into the chapter. So they have, we have induction kits. Jenny, if we could please give each one an induction kit. Now, don't worry. I'm going to just, let's do it this way. Just stand here facing the room. Actually, even some can stand up on stage just because of space. I'll read out the BNI Code of Ethics to you and just say, I agree. Ideally, you should be reading it out yourselves, but I don't want you to beat your back to your guests. So I'll read the BNI Code of Ethics and you shout out, I agree, if indeed you agree. So we have an induction process that we go through. We read out the BNI Code of Ethics. This is to our visitors. We read our BNI Code of Ethics. And the members undertake to uphold the BNI Code of Ethics. So they must agree with that Code of Ethics, at which point we formally induct them. Do these guys look good or what? Is it just me? Who knew red would look so good? So, have we, the gentleman at the back there, there's some space in the front. I don't want you to be at the back and we don't hear you. I agree. So let's make sure that everybody is properly accounted for and visible. Okay. So I'm going to read out the BNI Code of Ethics and I'll request that you say I agree at the end of each statement. Is it okay? Yeah, please shout out, I agree. Yeah. Okay, the testing 1, 2. I will provide the quality of services at the prices I have quoted. Yes, please raise your left hand. Visitors, if there's right hand. If there's a person who doesn't agree, please nudge me and let me know so that we can. Yeah. I will be truthful with the members and their referrals. I will build goodwill and trust among members and their referrals. I will take responsibility for following up on the referrals that I receive. I will live up to the ethical standards of my profession. I will display a positive and supportive attitude with BNI members. I will take Karamera to lunch once a month. Oh, it's not there, sorry. I'm now going to ask the BNI Uganda members only to stand, please, as we accept these people. BNI Uganda members only, the members. Okay. Do we, as members of BNI Uganda, commit to do everything in our power to help these new BNI PAL members gain more business through the Givers Gain philosophy and their membership in BNI?
We agree.
You are hereby inducted into the BNI PAL chapter.
Please come and help me pin. And then Dr. Vincent, please help me. Let's pin the members.
So, visitors, we are going to do a peeping ceremony. Yeah, you see these things on TV only. That's why it's good to attend BNI meetings. Now, they are going to pin the Kathingo. That's why they are going to pin the lapels to hereby officially put them in. Members who are all saying, finally we are here. Finally we have reached this moment. After all the labor pain. So we want a photo op with you, Madam President. So just, Pana, you have to be in the middle, please.
Let's celebrate.
Yeah. Dr. Machenga, you can fluke a picture up there. Mr. Photos, are we okay? Now, how can I? Mr. Pictures, give me a signal when there are smiles which are drying up, so just help us. BNI Pal, suck in the stomachs. 1, 2, 3. When the cameraman smiles, you know you have got a good picture. Can we give another big round of applause to the For our newly inducted members, please meet your support director, Jennifer, after the meeting so that they can just take you through what you need to do together with your ambassador, Agnes. It will just help you understand the BNI policies and procedures during your mentorship. I'm now going to call upon the members. So this is one of the other important segments of our weekly meetings. We have weekly presentations. It's a 30-second presentation, 30 second, yeah? I meant second, not minute. 30-second presentation where each member has the ongoing opportunity to educate their fellow members in the room about the kind of business they are looking for. We do not sell to each other in the room. We educate members in the room about the business we do and the referrals we are looking for so that they can generate those referrals for us. I should remind all members of BNI PAL chapter who are going to do their presentations that your presentation should include the following 5 things. Surely your name is number 1. Don't forget, tell us who you are. Your company name, the basic services you provide. This is not the time for the minute details. Just the basic services you provide. The specific referral you are looking for, e.g. a Bombardier plane, and a memory hook if you have it. I'll ask our visitors to remain seated for now, but we'll give you an opportunity. We'll just go around on each table, pick about 2 or 3 visitors to also tell us to, but the members are going to showcase so that you see how it works. So before I do, has everyone received their roster? Just make sure you have this little roster. If you don't, I hope BNI PAL, you can help us. If you don't have one, just raise your hand so that they can give it to you. This little roster has a list of all the members of this BNI PAL chapter who are going to present. So you can keep track of what they're looking for, what their asks are, what business they do, and you have space there to write down the ask. So of course, visitors, if you hear a member present and you can fulfill their ask, please just take note of that. So I'm going to request the BNI PAL members to come and do your, can we get, the 10 in groups of 10? Yeah, From there, just come this way, do your pitch, and then you can go back. So, visitors, please pay attention. Yeah, just come to the center of the room and do your pitch. Yeah, it's okay. You can take the stage. Just one at a time. Come up, do, and then, yeah, go back.
Did you know that life insurance can cost less than a cup of coffee a day? It's the easiest way you can protect the people you love. Most people think it's expensive or complicated. A policy ensures that if something unexpected happens, your family stays secure. It's a peace of mind you can get today. I'm Nabanova Alexandria, your life insurance financial advisor. At Prudential, we are with you. Tukolera abantu, era tuli nawe. My ask for today is Director Maristops Uganda, Mr. Peter Dungu. Thank you.
All right, come through this way. We have a timekeeper. Timekeeper, can I hear you? Okay, so after 30 seconds, that bell is rung and they must stop.
Boniface Yamukama, I'm a tour operator and a MICE destination manager. My company is called Lake Tandra Tours and Travel. We have been in business for 27 years. My ask today is you who has got visitors from abroad or you want to go for a holiday during the festival season, please contact me. Thank you.
Did you know that most business owners spend more time fixing staff problems than actually growing their business? My name is Catherine, your preferred HR consultant. I help business owners not to stress about people and staff issues. I hire professionals who actually do their work. My ask is to walk me to Ms. Shivan Karimera, the HR for International School of Uganda. I would like to provide mentorship services to their grade 12 students. I'm Catherine Chiseka from CNK Management Services, where we connect talent to opportunities.
This is nice. Collins from Final Holdings Limited. Materials arrive late. Sourcing supplies takes too long. We fix that by delivering exactly what you need, fast and reliable, so that your project keeps moving. We are with you every step of your project, from mobilization to commissioning and handover. I remain Collins, your construction and general supplier.
Realize your dream of owning the best rated restaurant or hotel in the city. White Glove Consult is here to partner with you. David Sechitoleko, your hotelier in the room. We are here to make sure that standards in the industry are all calibrated very well. Ladies and gentlemen, my ask today is please join us on Thursday at Banana Bar as we celebrate Christmas in an old school style. I can see you all people here. Thank you so much.
Did you know that one URA alert can signal an upcoming audit? I'm CPA CTA Didan Mutati Nancy, your tax doctor at Demo Consult, where we help SMEs manage their tax pressures from post-customs audits to cross-border tax compliance. My ask today, hook me to Prudence Kasibante, the MD Bera Wines for tax compliance management. Thank you.
Hello, BNI. Hello. Did you know that you can use your laptop to track your sales and stock? Well, my name is Kaimat Disan, CEO DSN Technologies, the computer guy. We offer the best ICT supplies, customized laptops and softwares to meet your specific tech needs. My ask today is to please walk me to the Minister of Education and Sports, Honorable Kataham 7, because I can supply the seed schools. This and Kaima, the computer guy.
Did you know that you can't buy happiness, but you can buy cake from the Indulge Cake Haven, and it's kind of the same thing? My name is Murungi Dorothy from the Indulge Cake Haven UG. We do cakes, desserts, and pastries for all functions. My ask today is someone to walk me to Baram Barogahara. He has an initiative called Joakali. We need an oven urgently. It supports businesses. Also, please don't go to the village without a Christmas cake. We make the best fruit cake in Uganda.
Do you know that the biggest challenge for families with aging loved ones is finding trusted professional care? I am Edith Nakawesa, Uganda's first certified gerontologist and founder Ubuntu Elderly Care, Budo, your trusted expert. My ask today is an introduction to Ambassador Johnny Muhindo, head of Uganda High Commission, to connect me to Ugandans in the UK seeking care for their elderly parents back home. Thank you.
Do you know when DNA test comes out negative, we blame the mother, ivasahimbisiwe from Avalab Supplies. We supply quality equipments and reliable consumables, which keeps tests accurate. My specific ask today, I need someone to walk me to head of procurement, People's Hospital, Gayatha. I would like to supply them with test kits. Thank you.
People, it might be the machine which is the problem.
Did you know a clean space boosts productivity and reflects your brand values? At Safari Shine, we clean homes, offices to protect the environment with eco-friendly power. My name is Muvunyi Farid from Safari Shine Establishments. We are deep, thorough cleaners. My specific ask is Haj Omar Mandela, the proprietor of Mandela Group. We want to be part of their cleaning service providers. Thank you.
These days, it's quite hot outside there, isn't it? So, are you tired of feeling that heat in your home or office and looking for reliable AC installations and servicing? Consider that done. I'm Ayub George Kakina from Higher Stars Home Appliances, your reliable partner for kitchen and home appliances. Good family and friends shopping home appliances this festive season or planning to install ACs for office early next year, we would love to connect. Thank you.
Grace Tumusime, representing Mondes Catering Services. We do everything food. I'm your catering guy for your corporate events, social events, name it. My specific ask for today is Alfred Natamba, Chief Procurement Officer at National Medical Stores, to cater for their staff lunch.
It's a Christmas season. Everyone has to go to the village, and imagine amidst your journey with your family, your car is vibrating like as if you're driving a taxi. Brrr. My name is Hashim Zagarino. I represent a company called Hashim Ford and Upholstery Services. We specialize in maintenance and repair of 4x4 vehicles. My specific ask is Tumsime Raymond of Black Uganda, the transport officer. I would like to manage their transport. Also, if you have a 4x4, don't hesitate. Hashim Off-Road and Upholstery Services.
Only 4x4. So, ladies and gentlemen, kindly close your eyes for a minute. Now, imagine a drop of your favorite juice landing onto your tongue. Kindly roll that tongue, feel that sweetness. Ladies and gentlemen, Museza Edwin is my name, representing Ingrid Natukunda from Ingrid's Juice Parlor. And our role is turning that imagination that you just had into reality. Kindly refer us with confidence. You can now open your eyes.
Hello, BNI. Good morning. They don't tell you this, but imagine hosting a function so unforgettable that even your grandchildren will talk about with a smile. My name is Jackie. I represent KMS Events Creations, and we are your go-to decor partners if you're looking for any decor concepts. My specific ask this morning is to walk me to Shadita Namuimbwa, known as Bad Black. I would like to create a memorable luxury decor concept for her upcoming event. Thank you.
Imagine hiring a DJ and he doesn't turn up on your event. My name is Joshua Kajibi from Praise Events Recreations Limited. When you hire us, you get professional DJs, crystal sound output, a stress-free event that make your moment unforgettable during the festive season. My specific ask is to meet at least 20 people from this room who are having events. My specific ask today is to meet at least 20 people in this room who are planning to have events during this festive season so that we can manage their music and public address system. Thank you.
With a focus of collaboration and professionalism, we customize each event, brand and goals regardless of the budget. We don't just manage events, we create experiences and build relationships. At Cruises and Events, we are your trusted partner in your events management within your budget. Thank you.
The market can be hectic, but Impata Fresh Groceries makes it easy for you. We deliver fruits, vegetables at your doorstep. We supply homes, schools, hospitals. My specific ask for today is to connect me with the manager, YPA, JB Magezi, to make fruit packages for their upcoming end-of-year party and supply restaurant needs. Nalunga Margaret, representing Pata Fresh Groceries. Your market babe.
Good morning. Are you hungry? Can you imagine this is jackfruit? 98% nutrition. Imagine taking it on the plane. Replace that snack for your child. I'm Michael Seguaya from Elvad Fruits. You can get those packages from any supermarket in town, mango, pineapple, guava, name it. My ask is Tadeo Kalamanga from Control Union, the certification company in Uganda. Thank you very much.
In Africa, when an elder dies, a library burns. An irreplaceable source of wisdom is gone. I'm Nancy Kalembe-Linda, founder and author at Ask Nancy Advisory. Let's write your story and immortalize you. We inspire the future generations and honor the legacy. Please walk me to Honorable John Muyingo, the State Minister for Higher Education, to inspire and empower the next generation of writers across the country. My name is Nancy Kalembe-Linda, the only memorable author in the country. Thank you.
Poor branding. Branding is like makeup on a bride. It either pleases the groom or it causes DNA questions. Napoleon Tumukonde Nwamanya is my name. Your legit NASA guy for Toughbone Media. Toughbone Media, we are here to empower brands and make sure your brands reach the markets. We do billboards, tax advertising, war branding. My specific ask of this day is to link me to Amila Lalina, the CEO, the director of Econs International Schools, for their end of year or new year upcoming makeover. Thank you so much.
Do you ever wonder where photographers put your photos after taking them at corporate events? Well, for this event, please scan the QR code there and get the photos straight to your phone. My name is Atwaire Nelson, team leader at HD Media, your premium photography plug. My specific ask is Miss Camila Mindru, Marketing Manager, Jubilee Holdings. They are looking for a new reliable photography service provider.
Have you ever heard about this voice? Perhaps it has echoed in your mind. Oh my God, my house, my car, everything is gone, my property. Mali yangu imeisha, imechokomeka. Mali yangewedewo. You can have such regrets in your heart, but regret is very bad. Policy Wankamba from ISL and Insurance will protect your assets and businesses against all risks. Any risk, name it fire, theft, burglary, accidents, personal accidents. And my specific ask is all of you who have got fancy cars, you are going for holidays, festive season, please come and seek a Moto Simba policy. Thank you very much.
Dualata, dandruff, breakage hair, look at me. I am the doctor, skincare and hair products. Now, did you know that many products for hair and skin are synthetic on the market and not good for our hair and skin? At Jerry Concepts Limited, we manufacture organic products and organic products based on rosemary. My name is Muton Rebecca, representing Jerry Concepts Limited. My ask today is, my ask today is Mr. Amiti Speak Group. Thank you.
Oh God, natural hair is hard. Natural hair is difficult. I'm Rachel, representing Inori Afro's Natural Salon, and we are your solution. Our mission is to change the narrative of natural hair difficulties and make it the easiest hair you can ever be with. My ask today is to meet at least 10 people facing natural hair challenges, and I be their solution. Thank you.
Rachel, there's a referral for you there. It's called Solomon.
Do you need a building solution that matches your lifestyle, protects your investment, and gives you peace of mind? My ask is to meet Shali Kongai, a board member of the Private Sector Foundation Uganda, representing construction and real estate strategy 2024-2034. Robert Seruma, Managing Director, Renfield Limited, your building contractor for the last 23 years at your service.
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? IA Media Company Limited is here. IA Media Company is here to bring your business to the innovative printing and branding solution. From eye-catching design to high-quality prints, we will make your brand shine brighter than a Ugandan matoke vendor's smile. We offer business cards, magazine, company profiles, company documents. Let's create magic together. I would like to walk me to Miss Rosemary Namayanja Muyingo, Seta High Schools. Thank you so much.
Did you know the only trusted exporter in the world who exports organic foods globally? Arishaba Charlotte, a team leader at Pressed Foods. We deal in frozen, dry, and fresh products. My ask today is someone to walk me to Avoda Implex in India. Thank you.
Did you know that you don't need a big budget to advertise? I am Sylvia Nabukenya from Siam Advertising Services. A reasonable budget can fit that bill with the right advertising services. We make your adverts work harder than a border rider in December. If you want your brand loud, smart, and far-reaching, talk to Siama. My specific ask is Haji Mutasa Kafero. He's in real estate and owns a chain of hotels. Given the season and high demand for his services, it presents a good opportunity to boost visibility. I'm Sylvia from Siam Advertising Services.
Did you know people make buying decisions based on emotions? I bet you didn't, and not logic. I am Tony Kawoya from Red Square Limited, where we develop digital strategies and PR solutions that tap into emotions, shape perception, and drive real business results. Now, my ask today is anyone who can walk me to the marketing manager, DFC Bank, Winnie Kamsime. We want to support their digital efforts. Red Square, making brands unforgettable online.
Reaching the promised land is a goal. Will Bakaiwa, Crimson Associated Advocates, legal experts in land transaction, real estate conveyances, and security perfection for banks. My specific ask is lead me to head legal Stanbic Bank, Kandi Wekes, head legal Cairo Bank, Joanna Nakanda, for security perfection services. Remember, not everyone reached the promised land. Let it not be you.
We are sorry, sir, for the reminder. Can we give a big round of applause to our... Did you know that it is possible to pitch your business in 30 seconds and people understand and even give you referrals? Yeah, that's what we do in BNI. It takes some learning and some doing, but it is possible. So thank you very much, BNI PAL chapters. You did an awesome job. By show of hands, did you hear any asks there that you can fulfill? Our visitors, I'm asking the visitors. Did you hear? I want to see hands over there. Yeah, I know that person they're asking for. DFC, you, just put it up here. I'm not going to ask you. I'm not putting you on the spot. I just want to know how many of our visitors in the room can fulfill an ask that was made by our members today. You don't have to share. I just want, by show of hands, how many visitors have, yeah? People you can connect, yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. So I just want to quickly recognize all our visiting BNI members from other chapters, including from Kenya. Just stand for recognition, please. If you're a BNI member anywhere in the world. Yeah, thank you very much for coming to support your siblings. I'm now going to ask our visitors to, I'm going to give you an opportunity to introduce yourselves, but because we are overflowing, I'm just going to take the first three at each table. The first three visitors at each table, 15 seconds, tell us your name, the company, and who invited you here this morning in 15 seconds. Timekeeper, sample us. When you hear that, in fact, you can give her a mic so that they can hear. When you hear the bell, the 15 seconds are up, yeah? Your name, what you do, who invited you, 15 seconds. Let's go.
Good morning, BNI. My name is Royce Mukunde. I'm a software engineer by profession. Anything has to do with AI, I'm your lady. And Jury Concepts invited me. Thank you.
Now, she has set the precedent. They didn't even have to ring the bell. Just to help you save your time, visitors, let us agree that it is a good morning. So just, my name is, and you go. It's a good morning. We're all in agreement.
Athrine Ankunda is my name. From Athrine's Carpet Store. We all need to change our rugs this season, right? Aisha Charlotte invited me.
I'm Moke John Baptist from Desis Hub Technologies. To those ones who are using Excel files, those ones who are using Counterbox to manage your businesses, we are here to cure you from that. So I was invited by Narwang from Pata Solution.
Okay, let's get some from this side of the room.
100, but the last time I checked, we were around 75 plus. And since we started this journey last month, members have passed 154 referrals and closed business worth over 140 million. And the policy announced in BNI, only one person from a professional category or classification is permitted to join a BNI chapter. That's how we rock out competition. This is our membership committee report. We are looking to pass referrals to people from the following categories. If you are one of people operating these businesses, please, this is your opportunity. We need a money lender. We need an electrician, phones and accessories, landscaper, uniforms or corporate wear, a dentist, real estate developer, hardware, event or gardens, bed linen. Thank you. Over to you, Mark.
Thank you very much, Mr. VP. To our visitors here today, you have been given that chapter roster, this booklet here. If your category has not been mentioned among the 10, then it's still open. You need to apply and take up the opportunity. So let us know at the end of the meeting, and we'll give you an opportunity to apply and begin the process of becoming a BNI member. If your category has not been mentioned, or you saw that there's a direct competitor here, do not despair, because there are other chapters, as I've told you. Go ahead and apply, and the BNI National Office, who has members present here, will be able to channel your application to a chapter where your category is open. I'm now going to invite our PSST, Secretary Treasurer Charlotte, to take us through her report.
Thank you, Mark. These are our feature presenters for the next few weeks. On 20th January 2026, we shall have Alexandra. On 27th January 2026, Boniface Byamukama. 3rd February 2026, Catherine Chiseka, 10th February, Colin Navajo. 17th February, David Sechtoreko. 24th February, Didan Mutati Nancy. Members, please note the dates for your future presentations and come prepared with a door prize. May I request all members to let me know the details of the categories of visitors from the contact for our clients to enable all members to invite their categories. Normally, we have a feature presentation given by a member to educate us about their businesses. Today, we are having a BNI presentation led by one of our BNI Uganda leaders. I'd like to invite Dr. Agnes to introduce our speaker for today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ST, Charlotte. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that I introduce our next speaker. She is a renowned lawyer, mother, a married wife to one man, not one man, and she is a business owner. She's a founder of BNI Uganda, a leading business network that has over 600 members. She's a country director for Girls, an organization that has empowered 6,000 girls, and she does that passionately. She has won several awards, and most of them are personal, from BNI Global for her incredible impact in the community. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Diana Ninsima Chibuka, the National Director for BNI Uganda. Thank you very much. Over to you, National Director.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Dr. Agnes, and good morning, BNI. Good morning, our visitors. It's an honor to stand before you this morning. Good morning, BNI PAL members. Yeah, it's been a long road, but you're finally here. So I really, really commend you, BNI PAL. I think you're in this corner. Well done to you. Yes, well done. Thank you so much for showing up and for creating this amazing experience. To our visitors, welcome. If you're here for the very first time in a BNI group, in a BNI meeting, please just raise your hand. Yes, wow. Thank you. Thank you for honoring us. Thank you for making it at 6:30 a.m. and really, really showing up strong. Now, today, I really want to talk to you about how BNI transforms your network. And I'm going to share really about value and values. Tell your neighbor, value and values. Yes. Now, John Maxwell, who's a celebrated leadership coach, says in life, we must do two things to be successful. And we must do two things, especially if we are leaders. And I know I'm talking to leaders because all of you here are running some sort of business or leading in some place. The first thing he says we must do is we must value people. We must value people. That when we look at people and when we engage people, we should appreciate them for who they are. Not for what they bring, but just for who they are. And the second thing he says, that we must add value to people. We must add value to people. And the way BNI transforms your network is that it teaches you to value people and it teaches you to add value to people. And it does this in a very simple way. In BNI, we have 7 values, and these 7 values are the ones we use to lead us as we do BNI, as we live BNI. And so the first of these values is givers gain. Mark has referred to it. And when we talk about givers gain, we emphasize that each and every one of us has something to give to others. Now you can ask, what can I give? Today you have given your time. Please clap for yourself. You have shown up and you've shown up strong. In your networks, if you can learn to walk into the room with a giver's gain attitude, you will change the way people receive you and the way people respect you in those spaces. The other thing we give in BNI, we are very intentional about giving business referrals. Now, some of you may belong to other groups. I belong to Rotary and I'm seated next to my club member, Shem. And in Rotary, we come to give so that we can serve community. Isn't that a noble cause? Yes. In BNI, we are intentional about giving business referrals. Our mission really is to help business owners grow their businesses. So for the PAL members, may that echo in your mind. We are here to help each other grow our businesses. And to your network, wherever you come from, ask, what are we here to do? What are we here to do? Even in your family, what are you there together to do? Create a family vision, but if you don't have one, at least purpose to love each other, right? So, first is givers gain. The second value is building relationships. And in BNI, we are very intentional upon and about building relationships. We have a system and a structure that the BNI members are familiar with, but one interesting thing about the things that we do for our visitors is that these BNI members actually have an obligation to leave their offices and go and visit another member's office in what we call a one-to-one meeting. So you will find Murunji will go and visit. Murunji, who have you visited in the last months? Napoleon in Nassau Road, and understand what advertising is so that she can serve him better. Murunji has also taken it a step further. She flew to Qatar and she went and visited BNI members in Qatar. So BNI allows you to widen your network by connecting with people locally and globally, and it allows you to build deep and meaningful relationships. There are so many stories I can tell about building relationships, but I want you to recognize that as a visitor in this room, we have started building a relationship with you. And so we honor your visit and we will check on you. How are you? Thank you for visiting us. And when we do that, don't fear that we want to sell you something. No, it's genuinely because we are intentional about that. So in your networks, please be intentional about building relationships. Once you build relationships, you cultivate trust and you're able to get more out of that space. The third value is tradition and innovation. And I am smiling. I don't know which tribe you come from, but I married into the Baganda. And there's a tradition for everything. How you sit, how you stand, how you talk to your father-in-law, how you don't talk to him, And in BNI, 40 years of BNI have helped us build some strong traditions. But we are intentional that we must continuously innovate. So, what are the traditions we have? We run weekly meetings. In these weekly meetings, we stand up and make a weekly presentation and talk about our businesses. But what are some of the innovations we've developed to strengthen our network? We have concentrated and stronger, smaller groups which meet together and are focused on working together. So you'll find people who do construction will meet together and work together on achieving their goals. So the focus in BNI is to help businesses grow their business. Okay? And so everything we do around our traditions and innovation is to help business owners grow. And so if you want to transform your network, go back and ask, why do we do what we do? Why do you do what you do in your home? Why do you do what you do in your office for us business owners? What is that tradition that we honor in your office? Do your team members understand and appreciate why? I hope you're able to answer that question. And if you're not, I hope you're able to go back and challenge yourself to find the answers. The fourth value is about having a positive attitude in whatever we do. In BNI, we say BNI means batteries not included. If you really, this is a secret. MC Mark, stands by this value. Whenever I say, what's your favorite value? He says positive attitude. It may have been a tough year. It may have been a tough season. It may be a tough day. But we must show up with a positive attitude. Having a positive attitude speaks to your mindset. It speaks to you being a solution provider. The rain cannot always be pouring on your head. Yeah? Find some space, get some sun, and then pick up and run. And because mental health is very critical these days, sometimes it's okay to ask for help. If the gray cloud continues for too long, I talk a lot about mental health because as a leader in the business community and in the women community, I find that what fails us is a failure to seek for help when we need it. Yes? Yes, I'm actually partnering with a rehabilitation center because we have taken up other ways of dealing with tough seasons in our lives. So please, if you need to seek for help, look for the help. But most importantly, remember, especially for BNI PAL members, we come with a positive attitude. And that positive attitude allows us to do the right thing. And we are able to win together. So we're on 5. The fifth core value is accountability. And accountability is a very powerful value. That's my best value. When I first started as a BNI leader, you remember, leader, I used to think accountability was pointing at everybody and saying, you, right? And it used to cause me so much stress. Because imagine in your day, you wake up and you're just, you have a list of people to chase, right? And some of us, that's how we operate in business. You're like, today, who am I attacking? They shall know me. But accountability actually starts with you asking yourself, have I done the right thing? Am I walking the talk? Am I honoring my commitments? Am I being faithful in the little, in the season when it's tough? That's what accountability is. Accountability is the mirror you look at into and see your reflection and ask yourself, how can I be more consistent? How can I be more reliable? All of us join networks intending to draw from those networks. Sorry, I've just seen my OG. All of us join networks intending to draw from those networks. But very few of us show up in those networks ready to be held accountable and to honor the commitments that we've made. And I really want to talk about the tough conversation. Yes, visitors. In BNI, sometimes we have fraudsters. People who say they do ABC, and they actually cannot honor a contract. We are fortunate that the system is able to sieve them out. But if you honor yourself enough to honor your commitments and uphold your accountability, then really you add value to your network and you transform your network. So that's my favorite value. I hope you remember it and go with it. The other value we talk about is recognition. And with recognition, we catch people doing the right thing. Can you imagine? You wake up and you look to catch people doing the right thing. So many of us, I'm a mother and I have 2 sons. And it took reading a book on raising boys to understand that whenever the boys are climbing up the metal railing, it's not because they are looking to annoy me. It's because they're exploring. They're exploring. And I must acknowledge that exploration. Wow, how high can you climb? You know? But many of us wake up like the mothers we had, and you have a mulengo. You're like running to hit someone's head. I want us to take away that value. Catch people doing the right thing. When we catch people doing the right thing, we amplify the right thing. When we're constantly pointing at the things which don't work, we drain the energy of the networks we belong to. We drain it, right? And we also kill people's positivity and attitude. Someone, you just kill them because of the negativity. So catch, even if it's a small thing, catch them doing the right thing and celebrate them in your network. Amplify them. Let them be seen. And then the last value, which I'm going to share with you, is around lifelong learning. And I want to tell the members of BNI PAL, BNI is a system. It's a very structured system. When I joined BNI 10 years ago and I was put on a platform, I found, when we said 79 countries plus in BNI, you ask yourself, which are these countries? We're talking about Japan. We're talking about America. We're talking about China. These are the powers, right? The big powers. Brazil, South Africa. When I understood that what they know is what I have access to, I said, no. We are going to do the right thing. So I had to learn and immerse myself. Now, BNI Uganda collectively, we have won awards at the global conference. When I first joined BNI, they used to say, "Where is Uganda? From where? Who?" Now they say Uganda. We know you. Yes. But all this I attribute to learning. And Jennifer will tell you, Aggie will tell you, Mark will tell you, I push them. I push them. I say, let's go and benchmark from Dubai. Let's go and benchmark from India. If there's somebody who's run ahead of us, who has seen further than we can see, why don't we just get on their bus and learn from them? So BNI PAL members, you are boarding a bus, a plane, which is already soaring up there. I have met millionaires in those countries, billionaires, doing projects cross-country, franchising across, because they followed these values. But it doesn't work by osmosis. You cannot be in the room and then you say, now I'm a BNI member. It has entered. Yeah, day. No. Your chapter must have the highest learning unit. Your chapter must be exemplary because you're pals. No? You're pals. If you know who you are, and my father used to tell us, you have to know who you are. If you know who you are, you do the things you need to do and you set your own standards. So my challenge to you, pal, is set your standard. When I joined BNI and I knew this is open playing field, I stopped feeling small. I stopped saying, I'm from Uganda, East Africa. Now, okay, on the corner of Kenya, the corner of the near. No. I show up as a country, but I take all of you with me because I know you know the right thing to do. And we're winning because of that. So, Jenny, Agnes, set higher standards. Let us do the extraordinary because we know the ordinary. We can scale higher mountains. So, when I combine all these values and I share them with you, I'm really sharing with you lived stories, stories of business owners who have walked the journey, who have lived these values, and who have stories. I tell her, Sharon, freshly clean, I just want her to stand up. Yes, and I want her to come to the front. I won't ask you to speak, don't worry. But this lady joined BNI when she had a mop and a broom. She's in cleaning. And every time she went to clean, she took herself and then depended. She said, how many people do I need plus me? So you'd find her in the gutters. But today, Sharon, you have over how many staff?
20.
20 staff. You have over how many retainers?
16.
16. Wow. 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 When were you last in China?
2 months ago.
2 months ago. Wow. 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 So, of course, you won't be able to find Sharon, all of you, but meet Stella, meet Kaso, meet Josephine Kisaka. Hear their stories. Don't just take my word for it. When we live value-led lives, we reap so much more. When we reap so much more, we transform our networks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sharon. And I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful celebration. MC, over to you.
It's deep stuff. Every time Diana speaks, someone. Diana for president. Can we give another round of applause to our national director? So, I am here to confirm that everything she has said is true. Yeah. I've been a member of BNI for 10 years in Uganda in the founding team. And if you are wise, you're not here by mistake. Somebody invited you because they obviously care about you. So again, we're going to give you the opportunity today to make a decision about joining BNI. There are few, if any, spaces where you will find like-minded, credible business people come together to grow and support each other's businesses. Yeah, you know very well in the spaces you are in, even now in your phone, the message you're responding to is the one where they are trying to take money away from you. Here, people are trying to give you money. They are looking for you. I have a relative who is alive because of BNI. I made one SOS phone call to Dr. Bachenga, and this person was in the jaws of death, literally. And Dr. Bachenga's team swung into action. Ambulance rushed this person from where they had collapsed and were convulsing, did first aid, and the doctor said if not for that first aid, then the person eventually got a stroke. If not for that first aid, they would have died. So it's not just about making money in BNI. This is life on life. It is serious business. There are people in the room, you don't know where tomorrow will bring. But when you have like-minded, credible people, then anything and everything becomes possible. Now, we come to one of our most important parts of the meeting, the accountability part of the meeting. It's the I have session. So every week when BNI chapters meet, they meet to educate one another about the business they do and the referrals they are looking for, but they also give accountability of last week's referrals that were passed. So this is where we come and say, I have a referral for so-and-so. I want to thank so-and-so who has given me business. I have a testimony about this person's product or service. And so that's the session we are going into. So referrals provide an opportunity for members to do business with someone who is in the market for their product or service. I told you earlier that it is not a guaranteed sale, and Nambisu took us through that education slot. It's not a guaranteed sale, but it's an open door to do business. If I walk you to the person you want to meet, the ball is in your court. It's up to you to close. Hopefully the person wants what you're offering and can pay for it. If not, it's a referral that was offered but did not close. But it could also turn out that the person actually pays. So once the members have come and given their I have report, I'll ask 3 visitors to stand and tell us just one thing that has impressed you most about what you've seen in the meeting this morning. So I'm going to remind our BNI PAL members, if you're ready to make a positive contribution to this part of the meeting, remember to give your referrals, preferably the total number of referrals that you have given, and the total thank you for closed business that you have given throughout the time you have been setting up the chapter. Just give a total amount. Try to desist from reading each individual who gave you 200K. Just give us a total amount, yeah? After their members.
I've given business to 10 BNI members, and I've closed business of 12 millions.
To the point.
I've given referrals to BNI members in PAL and cross chapter worth 4M, and I've received thank you for closed business worth 22M.
Your hotel, you're in the room. Referrals, 8 referrals, and closed business 400,000. Thank you.
Thank you for closed business worth 210 BNI PAL family. Thank you, my visitor, for coming. I've given a referral to 1 person. Thank you.
Catherine Chiseka, HR consultant. I've given referrals to 10 people and I've closed business worth 5 million. Thank you, my visitor, Mr. Chiseka Kenneth, for coming.
Mama, please, guys, remember to thank your visitors, especially. I've given a referral to 3 people and closed business of 11 million point 5.
Thank you. By the way, I was also invited by Didan 1 month ago, and here I am. So for the last 1 month, I've given business to 5 PALs, and I've closed business for 11 million. Thank you.
I've given business to 4 people. I've received 1.8 from PAL people. Thank you, my visitors, for coming.
I have given business to 5 people. I have received closed business 1.750 million. Thank you very much. And thank you for my visitors for coming.
I've given business to 5 PAL members. I've received a total of 2.5 million. Thank you, my visitors, for coming.
Edwin representing Ingrid, who gave business to 2 people and received business worth 1.4 million.
Grace Tumsime once again, presenting Modest Catering. I have given referrals to 9 people, closed business of 11,750,000. Thank you. My visitors, thank you for coming.
I'm George Kakindai, your appliance partner. I've given business to 5 people. I've closed business worth 8,910,000. Thank my visitors for coming.
Napoleon Tumukunde, your legit Nasakai. I've received business worth 17.6 and I've given referrals of 60 people. Thank you so much.
Robert Seruma, Managing Director, Renfield Limited. I've given referrals to 12 people. Thank you, my visitors, for coming.
I've given business to 5 people. I've received gross business 11 million. Thank you for coming.
Kemi Chashila, your event management person. I've referred 4 PALs, close business from Risha Charlotte and David. Thank you so much.
Nakayemba Shakira, IM Media Company Limited. Referrals I've got 4. Closed business 4.5 million. Thank you, my visitors, for coming.
Joshua Kajubi from Prince Event Recreation Limited, your professional DJ in the room. I've referred 6 people and I've also closed business with BNI and Dorothy worth 1 million shillings. Thank you.
Paul Sowankambo, your reference for corporate insurance. I've given referrals, 6 referrals, and also 1 cross chapter referral. I've received business worth 1.8 million. Thank you, my visitors, for coming along.
Michael Seguia, Elvat Fruits. I've given referrals to 11 people. I have received business worth 5.15 million shillings. Thank you. Thank you for my visitors for coming.
Bill Bakayua, Crimson Associated Advocates. I've given referrals to 3 PALs. Thank you for coming.
Hashim, representing Hashim Food and Upholstery Services, 6 referrals, closed business worth 14 million. Thank you.
Murinji Dorothy, the baker in the room. I've given referrals to over 19 people worth over 30 million, and I've received around 5 million from around 20 people.
Sylvia Naukenya from Siam Advertising Services. I have given referrals to 2 people and I've given business to 2 people.
Jackie, once again, your decorator. I have referred 6 businesses and I have received closed business over 14 million. Thank you, Samuel Senfuma, for coming, and thank you, Molina Nyonyi, for coming.
Pressed Foods, we feed the world. I've given 7 referrals and Kim has given me business worth 500. Thank you, my visitors, for coming.
CPA Dylan Mutati Nancy, your tax doctor in the house. I've given business to 4 members of PAL. Thank you, my 10 visitors, for coming.
Farid Muvunyi from Safari Shine Establishments. We are deep thorough cleaners. I've given referrals to 7 PAL members, 1 cross chapter, and I've received business worth 9.5 million. Thank you.
Okay, another round of applause to our BNI pal.
From this meeting is opportunities are everywhere, but you have to go to the right place. So I've learned a lot, and I've met a friend right here. And guess what? Her Santa has come early. We discussed a bit, and she's a fashion designer. And her ask was to meet Her Excellence Jessica Lupo, the Vice President, and she's going to, God willing, she's going to have that. Yeah, so it's really, really good to do something nice for a person, and good never stops coming back to us. So thank you so much, and congratulations to the BNI pals. And also thank you to my lovely sister, CEO Jerry Concepts. And if you have biwalata, hair, dandruff, anything, she's your lady. So thank you so much, BNI. I'm Diputat.
Thank you, Royce. Was that you humbly saying that you're going to walk her to her ask, or? Okay. We read between the lines there. So now, I cannot not ask the first visitor in the room to share their positive experience. In BNI, we celebrate early risers. My sister, you're going to be taking that award. So, Martin Mujisha was the first visitor in the room. So, I'm going to request that we give him a mic. Just share with us your positive experience this morning.
Good morning. I am an early riser, and I'm glad that I'm here because one, to see people get up early to look for business is a good thing. And then I love being smart, and you guys are spot on, you know? So this is the right room to be in, and I'm sure we'll do great business. I'm here to stay, not as visitor.
Mark, she has an addition here.
You're giving everyone a car? Feels like an Oprah moment.
No, any chapter that is in need of a software engineer, I'm here. All right. I've had a lot of pearls, and I would like to be a pearl. So I'm coming. And then I'm happy to meet my friend Sharon. Why didn't you tell me, Ali?
I think you might be the one in need of a chapter, not the other way, but. So, it is well. It is well. So, thank you very much. Dan, I was telling you, we don't want you to take it from her. So, as we begin to close, we are concluding, we are finalizing our session this morning. I'm going to ask some seasoned members to come and share their experiences here of BNI in 3 minutes each. So I'm going to ask Honorable Sheila Kawamara. She's the CEO, Chief Visionary Officer, and one of the leading entertainment centers in Uganda. If you haven't been to Tembuzi, you're going to see by the way, these people are in BNI, they are members. You out there, you may see them as celebs on TV, but for us here, they are birthdays in BNI. Sheila is in the Sunrise chapter. After her, we shall have the CEO and chairman of Cambridge Health. It is a leading premium healthcare facility located at Forest Mall. Dr. Bachenga, also from Sunrise. They're going to come and share with us here their experiences of membership over the number of years that they have been members. So we'll start with Sheila.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's already a good morning. For BNI, it's always a good morning. Yes, my name is Sheila Kawamara, Mishambi, Tembuzi Culture Fun Park, where we bond through culture. Yeah, it is a fun park. So we joined BNI 2022 under the abundance chapter. After 1 year, the person who was representing us said, these two old people, he was just 22, they thought he was 30 plus. He said, these old people are too much. At that time, I was traveling everywhere because I was managing some organization. Now, I think after 1 year, broke, dead broke. I said, no, leave that organization alone. Somebody actually had to advise me because I was giving up Tembuzi, which is my dream, saying these things don't work. You know, when we are working in other offices and hustling somewhere else, those things don't work. You are either in one place managing your thing or you go broke. And when you grow broke, after building something which is a little bit above your head, the banks are after you. Everybody's after you. And remember, you have a title, honorable. When they're after you, nobody wants to touch you. That's how I was last year in May. Broke. Nobody, even if you know when you call somebody and you say you are on. Honorable. Now at 1 million, they know you won't pay it back. That's how credible we are, and that. So, sometimes, just to cut the long story short, some people on my team, because they are going to be laid down, they are being told, you know, we can't manage this thing, you people have to go. Then one of them says, but what, madam, why don't we go back to BNI? It had never occurred to me going back to BNI. I said, by the way, why not? I walk into Sunrise one morning and I say, you people, I am here. One, they say, hey, it is 4.4 million. That's the only money I had now to pay my people and lay them off. I said, now I have to go back and explain to them that please accept we pay. They said we pay. Now I go back to the president, Stella Nassari, and tell her, Stella, I'm getting back my money in 1 month. I have to pay people. She says, you know what, Hunter, we don't want you in BNI. We want farmers, people who can stay and really do the work. I say, for me, I want my money. She says, I can't promise that. I said, do systems work in BNI? She says, and guess what? I tell her, if there are systems, I work the systems. And I did. The first day I stood here and said, good morning, BNI. They are inducting me. I'm from Tembuzi Culture Fun Park. Somebody there said, we are looking for you. Guess what? It was DFCU, over 250 people. They come, they pay me 26 million. I have back my money, and I'm saying, I'm here to stay. Now, sometimes it looks sad. When you join BNI, everybody will give you business. You have come. But after some time, we need to know, who are you? So now business stops coming. But what didn't stop coming in BNI, which I really, really thank BNI, was the information and knowledge. Those one-to-ones, people told me, but this Tembuzi, remember when I joined Sunrise, nobody knew Tembuzi. Ye muliruddawa. You know those kind of directions we give here in Uganda. Past the other tree, you'll find a border, then you can ask if you get lost. They tell me, Sheila, business is not like that. We need visibility. We need to see you. Now, every week we stand here. Good morning, BNI. My name is so-and-so. I come from this. That kind of personal visibility. Over time, I may not get a lot of business referrals. I do give referrals, but you know what I get? Tembuzi right now has a restaurant, a very big restaurant. We have a bar, we have 2 kitchens, all in 1 year, since October last year. Guess what? Now we have a hall that we've built. It will sit over 1,000 people. And people are asking me, you people in BNI, do they give you money? Where do you get all this? You know what BNI gives? It's knowledge. They've set up my systems. Within BNI, somebody said, by the way, how are your books? What is the system we are using here? Sheila doesn't have. Remember? And I was an ED in an organization in 10 countries. When it comes to our businesses, no systems. You are but no nyako. They are looking for you. Then somebody in the chapter says, we do all that. Now you are calls, contact my people. And they manage my finances offshore. But they're here in Uganda. Anything to do with my accounts, JT, they will manage that. URA, JT. Guess what? I have even cameras at Tembuzi. We can see, I can monitor. Thanks to BNI Prosper. Somebody was there to fix my cameras. So BNI, it is more than the referrals. Don't come in and say, I need the referrals. Yes, hunt for a moment, but please, eventually, it is that 570 business owners willing to share information and experiences they have shared. So I thank all the members of BNI. Thanks for Tembuzi Culture Fun Park, what it is. If you've not heard about it, by the way, now we have also brand visibility. If you've not heard about it, please come to Tembuzi Culture Fun Park this Christmas season and you will see what is happening there. Once again, I thank you so much. Paul, congratulations. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you very much, Honorable Kamara Mshambi. Yeah, these things are real. I'm now going to invite Dr. Bachenga. Now, Dr. Bachenga is not those doctors, you know, where they need you to bring a cheat to say that you did something, then you go and you tell him, man, write for me a quick medical cheat here so that I make it into the exam room. He will not accept. Systems.
Thank you. Mark, before you run away, we said that one of the core values of BNI is recognition. So allow me to present this to you, Mark. Oh. I don't think you expected this. In case you think it is Chiwani, you can come and read. His name is actually there. But Mark, thank you for providing excellent services. If you're planning on flying in or out of the country and you want a first-class experience, Mark is your guy. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. They've already introduced me, so I'll not do any of that. But before I start my story, allow me to also introduce my daughter who is here with me. You can stand up. She's actually called Mwiza Christabel Pearl. So I thought it would be appropriate for me to bring her here today that Pearl is launching. So for all the money that you make, please remember she has 10%. I'm kidding. So I'm really here to tell you just 3 stories. The question I want to ask is, how did we end up here? They've already said I'm from a business called Cambridge Health. We are presently operating in about 10 locations, medical outpatient centers. How did we end up here? And I'm just going to tell you 3 stories. So was it because of hard work? Was it because of luck? Was it because of goodwill or intelligence? And I would like to tell you the answer is no. Okay? I basically want to tell you about something called humanity at crossroads, using just 3 stories. The first gentleman I'll talk about is a gentleman called Professor Peter Herbert Abrahams, who was one of my teachers. He's a professor of clinical anatomy at a college called Gatton in Cambridge University. And basically I'd been studying in Cambridge University, and then the people who were paying for my school fees ran out of cash. Okay? So I dropped out of university. Now I ended up in Poland after doing cheyo. Nkuba cheyo, you know Nkuba cheyo. So I was a security guard. I was working in a baking factory. I was cleaning bathrooms. So after that, I ended up in Poland. So this gentleman
connected me to an organization called the Choka Foundation for Africa. Now, this organization paid for my entire medical education. Okay? And I would like to celebrate him today because if it weren't for him, I would possibly still be cleaning bathrooms in Cambridge. The second person I want to talk about today is a gentleman called Trevor Ariho. So when we started Cambridge Health, we went to so many insurance companies, said, would you like to do business with us? And all of them wouldn't touch us. Because normally they'll say you should have been in existence for 3 years, 2 years. We don't know whether you're closing. So this gentleman, when I talked to him, he showed up to Cambridge Health with his entire management team. He was general manager for one of the insurance companies. And that day, we signed our first cash contract. Okay? And I would like to appreciate him. So Professor Abrahams connected me to academic excellence. Trevor Ariho connected me to cash. Cash is very important. 8 years later, we have more than 14 medical insurance companies that we work for, but he took the first leap of faith on us. The last person I want to talk about is a lady called Yvonne Katamba. Now, she's not here. She's a proud member of BNI. Yvonne was just walking around Forest Mall and she invited us to come and visit BNI. Now, Yvonne's invitation connected us to what I call community. Okay? As a business owner, you might be there and you're struggling, or you don't know where your tomorrow's rent is coming from. Yvonne connected us to BNI, and 8 years later, we are still here. And please join me in appreciating Yvonne Katamba. So don't take my word for it. Let me just give you some numbers of what BNI has done for us. So since we joined BNI, we only had one location. We currently have 10 business locations. Okay? At that time, we were seeing less than 10 patients a day. We currently see anywhere between 150 to 300 patients every day. And we also currently have well more than 50 staff. Now, let me read for you the interesting things. So, since we joined BNI, okay, since we joined, we have helped BNI members or given BNI members in excess of 2.18 billion shillings. And you know, they say that give us gain. We have made, as Cambridge Health, in excess of 2.98 billion shillings. And in the last 12 months alone, we've given 530 million and made well over 570 million, which means that every day I am a member of BNI, I'm making in excess of 1.6 million shillings. So the question I want to leave you with is, in whose story are you? Okay, ask your neighbor, in whose story are you? I want to sit down now. Let's not give members a handout, but by inviting them to BNI, we are actually giving them a hand up. As I close, let's be intentional about giving. There is nothing that we have that we did not receive from someone else. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you, and BNI PAL, I congratulate you. Thank you very much.
Achenga, Tata Pal. Tata Pal, Tagwayo. Now, when did you think to come with a certificate? Thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause to Honorable Sheila Kamara and Dr. Bachenga. Thank you for sharing your experiences. Of course, there are many more. There are many, many more experiences. Dr. Bachenga, you put me in a difficult position because now I'm here talking too much. I haven't shared. But even me, over the years, I'm checking the system, 1.65 billion. It's what I've given and received 281 million. So it's not for talking, but what we have had an MC to come and talk. We are members of BNI, all of us. They are not paying me to be here. But we want to see more credible business people come into the community because there's so much business to go around, so many good relationships to be formed. Now, it's only fair that we allow our visitor, at least one of our visitors from BNI PAL Kenya, to share a positive contribution from the meeting here today and from their membership in BNI. So Barasa, please just tuambie vile ambao umepata kwenye BNI. Karibu.
Hello BNI Uganda. And congratulations to BNI PAL Uganda. My name is Boniface Barasa. I'm from BNI PAL Kenya. At BNI PAL Kenya, we say we are soaring to greatness because that is what an eagle is. So we have taken that eagle thing to just encourage ourselves. But what I want to say today is this is the first time to attend a BNI lounge meeting and see more visitors than BNI members. This is incredible. And also, in Kenya, most of the time when we do launches, it's about 22. If it goes too much, it could be maybe 27. So today, I'm experiencing 32 members being inducted in a launch. This is very incredible as well. It shows that you're very intentional. And just as I heard from the national director, that when she started her speech about valuing people and adding value to people, I'm seeing it exemplified in what you're doing here in BNI Uganda. And I would really like to connect with you, Diana, because I also have an interest of franchising BNI Kisumu. And because you're showing good example, I would really like to connect with you. I also would like to connect with my namesake Boniface Biamkama, because some of you may know me that I got into BNI as the delivery guy. I used to offer courier services in Kenya, but I have since transitioned to tours and travel, thanks to BNI, because I didn't have this mind when I got into BNI. I joined BNI as that one delivery person, and I had one assistant. And I have since grown to creating systems that work in the courier sector. And now I have transitioned into tours and travel. So I would like to connect with Boniface so that we can see a collaboration. And also, if you're a BNI member and planning to come for the 2026 BNI convention held at Diani, Mombasa, look for me, because I'll be able to find you accommodation places and also offer transport services from the airport to the hotel. So please look for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bonnie. Yeah, BNI is working in many places. So now I know, Bonnie, you've done something important there, because we have East African Convention coming up in Diani. Now, if you are not planning to join BNI today, now you're thinking, this Diani plan. Now, you have these things on your table. They were not sponsored by the decorator. They are real apples. They are yours. They were sponsored by the Market Babe. Market Babe, Oliwa. Market Babe. Butter. So it's an apple and a grape. Please enjoy it. We shall also have some cake later, sponsored by Indulge Cake Heaven, as I told you. Now, visitors, we have told you enough now. It's time for you to make a decision. So we're going to invite you to make a decision today about joining BNI by filling out the application form What is the cost to join BNI? There's a one-time application fee of 800,000 shillings when you're applying for the first time. It's a one-time application fee. And then there is the annual membership fee of 3 million shillings. You are a walk-up after many years of BNI, like 7 years, they woke up and said, but this thing seems to be working. We need to start charging VAT on member-based organizations. So there is a 684,000 shilling VAT component on that. So the total comes to 4,484,000 shillings, 4.48. Thinking, 4.48, that's like what? 1,000 euros? Now, if you have, who has ever advertised in a newspaper? No, we don't lie. You've never put an ad in a newspaper. It's okay. We're not judging you. Tell them how much it is to advertise in a newspaper. Since you're the one who puts the ads, you know something about this. What does it cost to put a quarter page color ad? Because we are not in 1970, a color ad.
It varies, but it will cost you about 8 million shillings.
For how many days?
For a day.
Get out of here.
For real.
8 million shillings for a day, and you hope that somebody reads the paper. You're here in the room, all of you have said you have never put an ad, so you've also never bought a newspaper in the recent past. But we are telling you that the cost of joining BNI is 4.48 million for 12 months. From the day you are inducted, like these people were inducted, their money has started counting. Doesn't matter if the process took them how many months, but the time you're inducted into the chapter is when your 12 months start counting. So you can divide that 4.48 divided by 12 to get the cost monthly. You can do it by 365 to get the daily cost and compare it with that newspaper ad you're putting. I hope there's no one from the print press here. It's a fact, really. So it's, yeah. So you can also compare with the cost of putting out flyers. You print flyers, and you've been seeing one of the political leaders saying he doesn't want to see anyone putting his posters up because they don't want to litter. He's doing a smart campaign. Yeah. So BNI is also smart like that. You don't start sticking your posters that you are a hospitality consultant. You ask for referrals and you're led there directly. But to get into that opportunity, you have to, of course, put some money down. So it's really a small investment when you've had that Honorable Sheila in one referral got 20 million shillings in one referral. Now, she has 12 months more of referrals. Just one, 20 million. Dr. Bachenga has given 2.8 billion. So what is 4 million shillings? It's the cost of your iPhone Masa Satu. So it's, I'm going to ask that Ruth and the people who are handling the visitor orientation just stand up so that the visitors know where you are. Jenny, who are the people handling visitor orientation? Okay, so we have Solomon, Stella, Ruth. So they are going to be taking you through the process of applying. We typically have 3 categories in BNI. Category number 1 are the ones, first of all, that on behalf of the National Director and Pearl Chapter, we are apologizing to, because we are the ones who have delayed. You have been looking for BNI all this time, and we took long to tell you. Now you came with your check, and you want to know, what name should I put on the check? You are ready to join like yesterday. That's category number 1. Yeah? You are ready. And let me tell you, we've had people come to the chapter, then they get to agent banking and they call and they say, suppose you said, what's the account number? They said, I've paid my money. The rest is up to you. Now, there's a money back guarantee. You've heard those things? This one is not a scam. Money back guarantee means that if for whatever reason we find that you are not fit to join BNI or that BNI is not fit for you, we give you back your money. I know people are like, really? Yeah. There's a person, we gave their money back and they started insulting us and saying, how can you refuse me to join this thing? You are stupid. You know who I am. But then now he proved why we gave him back his money. Because after doing the diligence process, we found that they were not a good fit for BNI. And when returning their money, we proved it. So if for whatever reason you are not fit to join BNI, they'll give you back your money. Yeah, that's a money back guarantee. That's category number 1. Category number 2 You like what you have heard, you like what you have seen, you are very interested, but you need to come back one more time and prove that we didn't set up this whole thing just to fool you, to trick you. Ngatuli baferenga. All these people are here just so that we can trick you. So you want to come back and visit a chapter. You want to consult. You want to pray about it. You want to bring your business partner. You want to bring your spouse. You're like, man, this thing looks good. Come and see. And you tell me if you think we should do it. That's category number 2. You also still have some questions. Now, yay, if I've not yet registered my business, but I was planning to next year, can I still join? If I have 100 businesses, which one can I join? All those questions. That's category number 2. Category number 1 is ready. In fact, star 185. That's category number 1. When they are already typing in star 185. I want to say no, star 165. Category number 2, you have some questions. So we're going to separate it like that so that the category number 1s can go ahead and start filling out the form. Category number 2, ask any and all questions that you have about joining BNI. Category number 3, breakfast is served. You just came to escort your friend, your sister. You just came to support your sister, for example. Or your husband told you, please, we are sharing the car, so let's live together in the morning, do my meeting, then you go and do your things after. But you have no plan. I'm not saying anything about you, Didan. I'm just giving an example. So that's category number 3. You have no interest in joining BNI, or you're unable to because maybe the nature of job you have doesn't allow you to. We thank you so much for honoring the invite, for coming to support. You make the meetings, lively and colorful, and you also pass referrals. Yeah, even those category number 3s will give referrals. They'll become customers. They'll build relationships. They refer the members. So we don't look down on them. But category number 1 are going to be handled by. Give me guidance, Jenny. Category number 1 is Ruth. Is Stella. Yeah. So Stella is one who was a president when Honorable said she wants her money back quickly. And Stella was wise enough not to tell her it's going to happen quickly. She just told her you work the system. But indeed, it happened quickly. So Stella is going to handle category number 1s who are ready to join BNI. Category number 2 is Ruth, right? Yeah. Ruth in the white blazer is going to handle category number 2 if you still have some questions. So I'm going to request that, but we have recreated space just for guidance. There's some space outside. So please look for Stella if you're category number 1 and are ready. Look for Ruth if you're a category number 2. So we like giving gifts in BNI. So I want to give some. So you may be seated. Now they have seen you. We want to do our recognition part. I'm going to invite the Vice President to take us through our recognition and prize giving. Over to you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mark. It gives me great pleasure to inform you that total number of referrals passed up to date is 154. Total number of visitors in attendance this morning, I have 75. Because I'm unable to go and check, but I expect it to be over 100. Total business transacted within the chapter to date is 141 million. Dear visitors, it is customary in BNI that the featured speaker brings a prize to be awarded to the significant performers of the week. And this week's special prizes go to David Sechtoreko for being the first run-up and inviting 8 visitors.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to recognize my Vice President, Didan Mutati Nancy, for inviting the highest number of visitors today, 10 in number.
He couldn't introduce himself.
Yeah, Didan and I are from the same village. Please.
DJ, was that the right song for their village? The song? We are not sure about the integrity of the platform, otherwise the DJ would have given you the right song. Okay, did I tell you that we were concluding? This is the third conclusion. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that we all stand as we launch the 15th chapter of BNI Uganda, BNI Pearl. We have cake cutting. We have cake cutting. There's a video, special video that we want to play for you. I would like to invite the National Director, our two speakers, and a representative from BNI PAL Kenya to come and join in the cake cutting. Richard, you can represent.